So, welcome back students. In the last class, we discussed the structure of atom, last part 10. Now, in this class, we are going to discuss the part 11 of structure of atom. Part 11 of structure of atom. So, in the last class, we discussed the Abo principle. From that, what is Pauli's principle, Hund's rule, and the stability of configuration of electron, that is half filled and completely filled and uncompletely filled. So, if you take the Abo principle, so what is Abo principle, what is Pauli's principle, what is Hund's rule, and stability of completely and half filled configuration, in last class we discussed that one. So, in this class, we are going to discuss the last part of structure of atom, that is electronic configuration. How can you write the electronic configuration? So first, what is electronic configuration? What is the importance of electronic configuration? How can you write the electronic configuration? And which are stable and which are completely filled and which are inert, that we are going to discuss right now. See here, electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. Electronic configuration. Electronic means electrons. Electrons. So what is configuration? What is configuration? Configuration means arranging the elements or arranging the electrons in the proper order. In the proper order. So arrangement of electrons, arrangement of electrons in the proper order, arrangement of electrons in the proper order. So that is called as configuration. Arrangement of electrons in the proper order according to the rules. That is in the increasing order from lower orbitals to higher orbitals, like that. So now here electronic configuration means electrons. Configuration means arrangement of electrons in the proper order according to the increasing order. So now here, if you write the electronic configuration, so we have to write. We have to go for an increasing order of the Abo. We have to follow the Abo principle. So here, inert gases are there. Inert gases means zero group elements. Inert gas means zero group elements are there. Inert gas means zero group elements. So these are not react with others. These are not react with others. These are not react with others. And less reactive. We can say otherwise they are not reactive. These are less reactive. We can say as a less reactive. Halogens means what? 78 group elements. 78 group elements. These are highly reactive. Halogens, these are 78 group elements. These are highly reactive. And metals. So these loses electrons very easily. And these inert gas elements have stable configuration. Stable configuration. So these electronic configuration can be written by using all these terms, by knowing all these terms. So these are very important points. So here we are going to write the inert gas elements, that is zero group elements, less reactive. Halogens, 78 group elements, they are high reactive, and metals now when you are going to write the electronic configuration, see here. Electronic configuration. So elements are hydrogen. Hydrogen it is 1s1. Hydrogen 1s1. So this electron configuration can be write as by following the Auger principle only. So if you take the hydrogen 1s1, next helium, hydrogen 1s1, helium 1s2, helium 1s2. S has maximum 2 electrons only. S has maximum 2 electrons. Next hydrogen, lithium symbol. So 1s2, 2s1, hydrogen which is 1, and helium 2, lithium 3, and 4, beryllium. So 4 electrons you have to fill here. So 1s2, 2s2. So S has magnetic capacity is 2. S has magnetic capacity is 2. Next 5, beryllium. Next lithium. Next beryllium, boron 5. So boron, beryllium, boron. So boron 5. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Next 6th, boron, carbon together. 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. So P already we said P has 3 orbitals are there. P has 3 orbitals. That is px, py, pz. So each orbital having p subshell having the 3 orbitals are there. px, py, pz. Px, py and pz. So each orbital having 2 electrons. Like this 2 electrons. So totally we have 6 electrons are there. The capacity of p subshell is 6 electrons. So next 7, nitrogen 7. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Why you wrote 2p3? Because p has a 6 capacity. Next 8, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen 8. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Next 9, fluorine. See fluorine electron is 9. So here we can write as 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Next 10, neon 10. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Next 11, sodium 11. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. Next 12, magnesium. See 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. 6 plus 2, 10, 8 plus 2, 10 plus 2, 12. Next magnesium, aluminium 13. So here 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. 3s2, silicon 14. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3s2, 3p, 15. 4 plus 15. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p, 3s2, 3p. Next, sulfur 16. Sulfur 16. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 2p4. 3s2, 2p4. So fluorine 9. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. Fluorine 9. Neon 10. Sodium 11. Magnesium 12. Aluminum 13. Silicon 14. Phosphorus 15. Sulfur 16. So this increasing order of electrons we are filling, we can depend only on the Above principle. Above principle means filling of electrons in the increasing order of the subsets or orbitals. Increasing order of the orbitals. So sulfur is 16. Next, see here, if you insert the other gas elements in between this, see here. So helium is 1s2. We can write helium as 1s2, 2s1. So instead of 1s2, we are substituting helium here. We can write like this also, helium. Here also helium. Here also instead of 1s2, we are writing simply helium. Here also helium. That means in the simplest writing as helium like this. So neon, instead of 1s2, I am writing helium as like this. And sodium. Look at here, neon 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So instead of 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, all this I am writing neon. Zero group element neon. Instead of this we are writing, say instead of this all this I am writing neon. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. So instead of here we can write neon. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Here we can write neon. Okay. So simply we can say that electronic configuration, we are writing electronic configuration by using zero group elements. So note down over here 16. Take a screenshot. And next 17. 17 chlorine is 17. So here we can write 17. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5. So instead of this 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, we are writing neon. Simply written as neon. Next 18, argon 18. So argon means neon. See here, neon 3s2, 3p6. This is a inert gas configuration and 3s2, 3p6. These are also filled up. So this argon also inert gas configuration. So inert gas. Next 19. Potassium 19. Look at here. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, neon 3s2, 3p6, 4s1. So instead of this neon 3s2, 3p6, I am writing argon. 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 So argon 4s1. Argon 4s1. Next 20. Calcium. Argon 4s2. 20 calcium. Argon 4s2. Next 21. 21. Scandium. Scandium. Argon 4s2. Next is the 3d1. 3d1. That means here scandium from 21 onwards D configuration starts. D electron starts. So scandium belongs to D electron. Scandium belongs to D electron. So D block elements. These are D block elements. Next 22. Titanium. Titanium. So argon 4s2 3d2. Argon 4s2 3d2. Titanium. Next 23. Vanadium. Argon 4s2 3d2. Argon 4s2 3d3. Argon 4s2 3d3. So this is 18, 20, 20. Next 24. 24. Chromium. 24 is chromium. So chromium, look at here. This is 20, 23. 4 means 3d4. So argon, look at here. Argon 4s2 3d4. 24, 3d4. See, actually this chromium and electronic configuration is argon 4s2 3d4. Argon 4s2 3d4. But here 3d4, look at here, this is D. D is having 5 orbitals. D is having 5 orbitals like this. Like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. So here, if you take one more, if you take one more electron, here, what happens is half filled. Half filled is more stable than uncompletely filled. Half filled is more stable than uncompletely filled. So stable configuration, to get a stable configuration, what happens here? One electron will take it from here to. So that means here argon 4s1 3d5. Argon 4s1 3d5. So here chromium configuration is argon 4s1 3d5. This is stable configuration. Next like this 25. Manganese. See argon 4s2 3d5. 4s2 3d5. Just we have to follow here like this one. 3d5 4s2. Next iron. Fe iron. Argon 4s2 3d6. 4s2 3d6. 27. Cobalt. Argon 18. 20. 27. 29. Nickel. 28. Nickel. Argon 4s2 3d8. 4s2 3d8. Next 29. 29 right here. So up to this note down. Simply we have to write the elements configuration by using inert gas elements. By using inert gas, then it becomes simplified and also easily. Next 29. So take a screenshot for this one. Cobalt and copper. This is copper, zinc, copper. 29 is copper. 29 copper. So argon, argon 4s2 3d9, 4s2 3d9. Look at here. 4s2 3d8. This is 3d9. Argon 18 plus 2. Argon 18 plus 20, 20 plus 9, 29. So here, look at here, argon 4s1 3d10, 4s1 3d10. So this electron, so why you are writing like this? So look at here, 3d9 is there, 3d9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if you get one electron, what happens? Stable configuration becomes a stable configuration. So here you get one electron, what is stable? So here instead of this argon 4s1 3d10, 4s1 3d. So copper, we are writing argon 4s1 3d10, 4s1 3d10. So instead of 3d9 we are writing 3d10. Why? Because of it is stable configuration. For fully filled means more stable than uncompletely filled. It is uncompletely. So here one electron from 4s taken by 3d. So to get a stable configuration. So we are writing stable configuration only here. We have to write stable configuration. So we have to see here these two are different. Copper 4s1 3d5 and chromium 4s1 3d5 and copper 4s1 3d10, 4s1 3d10. So here to here we come here to here. Next 30 zinc is 30. So argon 18 24s to 20 and this 3d10 3d10 1030. So here we wrote the electronic configuration for elements up to zinc, that is from 1 to 30. So here for copper, some variation is there for copper and chromium. Argon 4s1 3d5 is electronic configuration for chromium. Why? To become, because here half filled is more stable than uncompletely filled. And here if you take here copper 4s1 3d10, not 4s2 3d10. Why? Because completely filled is more stable. Completely filled is more stable. So we are taking electrons from 4s here, and there also we are taking electrons from 4s to get half filled configuration, to get a completely filled configuration. So by using inert gas elements, we can simplify the writing of electronic configuration like this. So take a screenshot for notes. So next so this is about electronic configuration. So next if you are going to study some objective part of this electron configuration and also principles. First one. So which of the following is a correct electronic configuration? Correct electronic configuration. Which of the following is correct? EC. EC means electronic configuration. EC means electronic. So which of the following is correct electronic configuration? So options are like this. A, copper. Which of the following is correct electron configuration? For copper. Which of the following is correct electron configuration for copper element? So copper atomic number is 129. Its atomic number is 29. Atomic number is 29. So now here look at here. Argon 4s2 3d9. First option. Second option, argon 4s2 3d8 5s1. 5s1. Next, third option, argon 4s1 3d10. And D argon 3s2 3p6 4s1 3d10. Look at here. So copper atomic number is 29. Copper atomic number is 29. So according to which one the following is correct electron configuration for copper? That is the first question. Second question. Which electron configuration violates Auger rule? Which electron configuration violates Auger rule? A, B, here these are very important. So if you go to the first question, which of the following is the correct electronic configuration for copper? Which of the following is correct electronic configuration for copper? See, copper atomic number is 29. Copper atomic number is 29. So 29, how can you write the 29 copper configurations? It is 29. 29. So 1s2, look at here, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 3s2, 3p6. This is what 10, 18, 20 and 9, 29. 29. But here d electrons, 10 electrons are more stable. In the d subshell, 10 electrons are more stable. So to get more stability, we are taking these electrons here. So final electron configuration becomes as 4s1 3d10. Finally, the electron configuration becomes as 4s1 3d10. So it will be remain same. This is remains same. 4s1 3d10. So 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s1 3d10. And here if you write the inner gas element, if you put the inner gas element here 1s2 2s2 2p6 10 plus 18. So argon 4s1 3d10 4s1 3d10. So we can write this electron configuration is also correct, and this is also correct. So now which of the following is correct electron configuration for copper? So which one is correct among these four? Argon 4s2 3d10, argon 4s1 3d10. So it is wrong. Argon 4s2 3d8 5s1 will not come. So it is also wrong. Argon 4s1 3d10, argon 4s1 3d10. Same like this is there. So this is correct. And 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 2p6 is argon 4s1 3d10. This is also correct. So which of the following is correct here? Answer C and D. Answer C and D. So answer is C and D. Answer C and D. And next which of the electron configuration violates Auger principle? Violates means it will not follow Auger principle. Not following Auger principle. So which of the following electron configuration is not following Auger principle? See, look at here. Auger principle means arranging of electrons in increasing order of their orbitals. See, look at here. So if you take here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 electrons are there. So how first to S and next P? So S2 are filled. Okay, correct. And in P 1, 1, 1. That is correct. Okay. And next B. Look, this is correct. Next B. So increasing of the reactors. So in Hansul, what is Hansul? So this is correct. 2 electrons are there. Next 3 electrons are there in B. In Hansul, what is Hansul? In Auger, Hansul is also there. What is Hansul? First, each electron is filled in each one orbital. After that into second orbital. So, but here 2 electrons are there in one orbital, and here 1 electron, but one is empty. But that is not correct. So this electron goes here. That is correct. So that means here it is mentioned like this means it is a wrong. And what about this one? So first 2 electrons are there in first subshell. Okay, is correct. And second orbital, second subshell 2 electrons are there. Not 3. If 3 is there, we have to fill here. Only 2 are there. So one with each 2. So this is also correct. Correct. And next so next is here. Next so so 4 electrons are there. 4 are filled like this. 4 are filled like this. So it is correct or wrong? In S, 2 electrons are filled, and after that it go to D. After that it go to D. So this is a wrong. Is it wrong? So which electron configuration violates Auger principle? Which violates here? Answer. So these 2 are right. So these are not violating. So which are violating here? To B and D. B and D. So options B and D are correct. B and D are correct. So take a screenshot. Next which of the following is the correct electron configuration for the chromium? Chromium. A which one is correct according to Hansu. Which one is correct according to Hansu? So look at here. Which of the following is correct according to electronic configuration? Which of the following is correct electronic configuration for chromium? Chromium 24. It is a 24. 24. So chromium, how many write here? So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3s2, repeat here, 3s2, 3p6, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. So 10, 24, 10, 24, 24. So but here 3d4. So if you get one more electrons to fire, what happens is more stable. So here we can write as 4s1, 3d5. 4s1, 3d5. 4s1, 3d5. So chromium 1s2, 2s2, 3s2. So here 1s argon is 18. So instead of this we can write argon. So what is the remaining one? 4s1, 3d5. 4s1, 3d5. Argon is 18. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1, 3d5. 4s1, 3d5. So this is the correct configuration for the chromium. So which of the following is correct here? Argon 4s1, 3d5. Argon 4s2, 3d4 is wrong. Argon 4s2, 3d5. 4s2, 3d5. That means 18, 20, 25 are coming. It is also wrong. Argon 4s1, 3d6 is also 25 coming. It is wrong. Argon 4s1, 3d5. This is right. So answer is so here answer is D options. Next which one is correct according to Hund's rule? Hund's rule means electrons are arranged in the orbitals in increasing order of their orbitals. So here see, look at here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 electrons are there. So 5 electrons in the s subshell only 1 electron is filled, and immediately in the p subshell 2 electrons are filled. But here we have to fill after filling this one we have to go this one. After filling this one we have to go this one. But this is not correct, so it is wrong. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So first s electron 2 are there and remaining 1, 1, so it is correct. Next here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So here this electron is filled here, that is correct. First increasing order means px divided pz. So this is filled first. 4 electrons are there. 4th electrons you have to fill here, not here. So it is also wrong. So like the same here also, this fourth electron is filled here, not here. So it is also on. So answer is B. Answer is B. So this is answer D and this answer is B. Answer is B. So now here structure of atom is completed. Structure of atom chapter is completed. And next in the next class we will start one more chapter, new chapter. So up to now, so we read completely and we will discuss objectives based on the structure of atom.